All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're showing some of the best investment plays that you could be making, obviously backed by receipts and actually purchasing the products, not just telling you guys we're going to buy it. Before we jump in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, trying to hit 2,000 subscribers. Here we go. Let's drop in. Let's give some free game for the YouTube community, for the YouTube viewers. First partner, I've made like 10 videos already about him. I'm going to keep pumping the bags. First partner, such a sleeper, such a great buy. What a lot of people don't realize is Series 2, Series 3, once those series come out, everybody's going to want to come back to Series 1, which is going to drive demand. Another thing that a lot of people don't understand is when you play the long game, you kind of recognize the pattern. And the pattern is that people who weren't around when Series 1 came out, if they jump into Pokemon TCG when Series 2 comes out, they're going to want Series 1, or people who skipped out on Series 1 who are, chasing Ascended Heroes. Everybody's going to be returning to the OG thing, trying to get the Charmander. A lot of people are skipping it on at the beginning, thinking that it's going to get cheaper as time goes on, but that's not going to happen because when they stop printing it, and they start releasing the other series, everybody's going to go back to it. And another thing to take into consideration is these cases come with Phantasmal and Mega Packs, whereas we know that Series 2 comes with Perfect Order and Chaos Rising. Both Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames are significantly better than Chaos Rising and Mega Evolution, so that's going to continue driving the value. Inside of one of these cases, you get 6 of the boxes, right? So that's 6 packs of Phantasmal, 6 packs of Mega, averaging $10 a pack, let's say. That's $120. Sure, you could say Mega's a little cheaper at $8 a pack, so let's say $100. So you have $100 right there. Let's just say the first partner pack in itself, let's just say at an average price of $50 per pack. You could say $16 per illustration rare. And sure, it might be lower, but, just quick calculation, you get 6 boxes multiplied by $50. That's $300. So you have inside value $400. What about the premium on having a case and realistically being able to expect at least one Kanto? Sure, it's not guaranteed, but more times than not, if you open a case, you're going to get at least one Generation 1. So what's the premium on that? If your fair value is $400, should these be at $450? Should these be at $500? I don't know. These are a steal. These have been selling like crazy in our business program. Links down in the description below. We got 2 different tiers, Starter and Elite. Great for investors, people who are looking for access to cases. Everybody's been buying them, Even the small accounts who don't really buy much, they're like, hey, can I get 3 cases? Can I get 5 cases? The big guys, can I get 30 cases, 50 cases, 100 cases? And, I'm not able to stock that much. We're running low here on the first partners, but I think it's an incredible buy. Very, very excited. I'm going to continue buying even when Series 2 and 3 comes out. I think it's going to be one of the most obvious plays. First partner boxes right now, this is as obvious of a play for me as it was buying 151. Even more obvious than buying Ascended Heroes or Prismatic Evolutions, the first partner, because it's cheap, Pretty low barrier to entry. You're able to get cases for let's say $400. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. Over time, I could see those first partner boxes being $100 a piece, so $600. And again, I don't really care how long it takes to get there. I could outweigh everybody. So very, very good buy there. You're welcome for the free game. Make sure to subscribe. Here we go. We have SV 8.5. Why have you not bought Prismatic Evolutions? There's only been so many chances. It's funny, when the reprint first happened, that's when these got cheapest because there was the most amount of supply. And a lot of people were like, oh, I'm going to wait. And those same people that said that they were going to wait are now paying me an extra $200 per case because they realized that supply's drying up, FOMO hits, and now they're over. And now, not that they're overpaying, but they're paying significantly more than they could have. What you got to realize if you want to make smart and sound investment decisions is make the plays now. Okay? Don't be making them when the play's already over. Because the first partners, every day that goes by, there's less and less time to buy in on those. Same thing with SV 8.5. I would even argue that we're already back to where we were. I see the case premium going for over $2,000 now, $2,100, $2,200 a case. Some people that are dumping them, the smaller accounts that will only get like 1 case, whatever, they just need their quick tendies, so they'll sell it fast. But the larger established guys, they're in no rush. They're in no rush to dump these. They'll sit on them. They'll wait for prices to rebound, knowing inevitably these are going to be $3,000 cases. So the fact that you're able to still get them under $2,000, just a no-brainer. A lot of people have been buying these in our group. Very, very good purchase. Now, if you don't want to be in the group, you don't want to pay a membership, you don't really care to get access to volume and being able to buy a bunch of cases, you can get these on my website, PokeKingShop.com. always got some in stock for you guys. But now instead of just talking about prismatic, let me take you guys over here. We even, buying a little perfect order, buying a little MEO3. You can't beat MEO3. Sure, there's no hype, but just risk management from a business standpoint at $5 a pack. You can't go wrong. $200 booster boxes, like nobody's touching perfect order, but it's crazy because that is honestly one of the safest buys that you can make right now, because no matter if wave 2 hits, you can't get much cheaper than $5 a pack in the current market and where things stand. And is perfect order that bad of a set that the pack should be $3-4? I mean, I don't think so. So yeah, perfect order is a very safe play. ETBs at like $70-$80 it's a no-brainer. The Chaos Rising Greninja set that comes out, those are going to be over 100. I think realistically, even perfect order, like I like the promo and MEO3, so I'm actually building positions in ETB, but nobody else seems to be doing that, so I might be the only bag holder of perfect order, but so be it. That's a fun one. Let's see what else we got. We got some Destined Rivals, little reprint Destined Rivals action. Got some SV10 Best Booster Bundle cases. Got another one right over here. Slowly building up positions on Destined Rivals. Everybody already forgot about Team Rocket and Destined Rivals. They're chasing the next shiny thing. So smart money's going to go back a few sets and buy these. I initially offered these in our group for $1,500, and now the case is already up to $2,000. So again, really, really easy making money in this market. You just buy, do nothing for 2-3 weeks, and the prices go up. Like if you're just like over analyzing and not making any plays, like that's the only way you could lose, because as long as you're buying, you're winning. But Destined Rivals, I mean, nothing more than I need to say. Just like Prismatic Evolutions, there's a ton of demand. Great time to be buying, because right now all of the attention has moved from Destined Rivals to other sets. Right now, the biggest focus is on Ascended Heroes. So, you got to step off the gas a little bit on Ascended Heroes, diversify, go into the best of breed for Scarlet Violet, which would be Destined Rivals. So we have that. Continuing to build up positions, though, on other sets right here. SV Tech sticker collections. These are fantastic. Inside a case of these, you get 12 Evolution Cosmos foil promos. Fancy, packaged in one box. This is the equivalent of a booster box for those who don't know. I treat these as a booster box because you get 12 blisters, 3 packs each. That's 36 packs, which is box equivalent. In addition to that, you get 12 stickers, 12 Fancy Evolution Cosmos foil promos. Any one of those hits a 10, you are cashing in big. So yeah, it's a fun product. Continuing to buy the tech stickers. People forgot all about them. They don't really like them as much. A lot of people are buying the SPCs right now. The SPCs are great. I'm building positions as well, capitalizing on the reprint, but there is a lot more time on the SPCs since those just came out as opposed to like ETBs. The ETBs have already been out, so like if you want to get the ETBs, your time is really, really getting shortened as opposed to the SPCs. We got a case right here. Prismatic Evolution Super Premium. This is what a case looks like. You get 4 of them inside of a box just like that. There's a lot more time with the SPCs since those are just rolling out now. Not everybody has gotten them yet, so no real rush there. But again, I do expect prices to quickly rebound. In my eyes, the SPCs are a $500 box. Even right now, anything under $400 on those is a steal. So yeah, just dropping some free game, guys. Showcasing some of the products that we're buying. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, we also got Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes tech sticker. This is the last case that I am able to get. Somebody bought this in our group, so no more Ascended Hero tech stickers. Same thing, those sell out. Regardless of what your opinion or what your feelings are, if the prices are too high, whatever, nobody cares. The market moves forward, and that's just the way it is. Here documenting it as it is, not what you want to hear, but how it actually is. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Very, very fun palette. We got a lot of cool products here. Not too many SKUs. A lot of duplicates, especially these first partners. I don't know how many we have on this palette, but maybe we got like 40 cases. Gonna continue to try to get more of those. The goal, I think, will be to have at least 1,000 cases. I don't know if we'll get there before the prices go absolutely bananas, but would be nice. Moving them slowly but surely, getting them. But, right now, I think it might be a little hard to get up to 1,000 just because I'm getting very strong offers. As I've mentioned in some of my videos, the biggest asset right now is being able to buy volume and a large number of cases, not necessarily being able to save money. What's actually ironic is you would expect to get discounts when buying large quantity, but now you actually have to pay a premium when buying large quantity. And I have a few clients that they're prepared to outbid by $10, $20 a case. They'll even sometimes go over market just to be able to get like 50 or 100 cases of some of this stuff, because they know that it won't matter years from now when the prices are significantly higher. But just the fact that they're able to get that many all from one source, it's super convenient. The most successful people, they value their time more than anything. A lot of the smaller guys, they just penny pinch, and they try to save pennies, but they lose dollars. But the most successful people, they value their time. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Very fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming in, way more pallet videos coming as we continue to ramp up, get more set releases. We got Chaos Rising coming out in the next few weeks. So we're going to have a ton of videos on that. A lot of fun stuff. Be sure to stay on the lookout with some upcoming videos. And with that, we'll catch you here on the next one.